Hey there, everyone. I just got back from one of my favorite networking events here locally in Fargo, Startup Brew. If you're local, check it out for sure. It's actually not fully networking. It's about entrepreneurship and things like that. Super cool. Anyway, I've been wanting to do this video for a while about one of my favorite hacks for doing successful networking. And people always get compliments about it, and people always ask about it. And I want to make a video so I can share it with the rest of my people. So in networking, the most important thing is follow-up. You meet somebody in person, you make a great connection with them, you converse with each other, you run through a conversational cycle of adding value to them, getting to know about them, what's important to them, all this kind of stuff. You start the beginnings of a relationship, you have that first contact point, and then nothing. And you failed. If you don't follow up afterwards, you have to continue that relationship through time. But there's a challenge with that. So you get their business card, you go back, you have to have a system for following up with business cards to not just have it, you got to do something with it. You have to reach out to them, remind them what you conversed about, and set a schedule for talking with them next time and continue that relationship. But what happens when they don't have a business card? They forgot them. They ran out for them. They don't like the look of them. They don't want to share it, whatever. It is astonishing how often this happens. And particularly if you're connecting with people outside of networking events, if you're just like casually meeting people at church or at your friend's house or over lunch, people don't bring a stack of business cards with them everywhere they go. Well, most people don't. I do. I have a nice handy business card holder, which I have my business card in, of course. I've got a nice business card, but I also have a business card for people who do not have business cards. Very simple, straightforward. It has my logo at the top, and then it has 3 lines. It has, how do you spell your name? With a line for them to fill it out. Plenty of space for people to write with messy handwriting and still be legible. Then, where should I email you at? Assuming that I'm asking their permission to email them by filling it out. And then, what is your best number for texting? Instead of saying, what is your phone number? What is your best number for texting? It's conversational. They're engaging questions. And they're inviting questions. There's something that you would ask a friend. And particularly with how do you spell your name? Instead of saying, what's your name? You should already know their name because you were just talking with them. But how do you spell it? That's a different question. And it's an important question because you don't know how they spell it just from conversing with somebody unless it's something unique like mine. I say James with a Y. You know how to spell it. Hand this to them. Say, hey, no worries. Save the day. I have a business card for you because if you don't have a business card. And then I have my business card holder. You have something to write it on with. I always carry a pen with me so they can fill out the business card for people who don't have business cards. Then I take it back, flip it over, jot on the back what we were talking about, what conversations we had, or what their business name is, or any other information that I want to remember to go back. And as soon as I get back to my house, I put a stack on my desk. My wife or somebody, data enters them if they're available, or I fill in the information, add them into my CRM, and I send them an email and schedule a time to converse with them, get with them one-on-one. Because you go from the group setting where you're meeting with lots of people, and then you single them out and say, I want to meet with you personally. Critically important to do that. And then you can follow up and develop the relationship going forward from there. This has been a lifesaver. Moving from Washington to North Dakota, getting involved in a city that I know absolutely no one in, and becoming integrated with the community. I had to have a absolutely stellar networking game. This is what I've used. This right here, this tool has helped me more than almost anything else other than just conversational skills and connection skills and things like that. Just as a tool for being able to connect reliably, consistently across the board. So I highly recommend trying this out. I'll put some of the information about kinds of questions that I use. Brand it your own way. Go to your printers, get 250 of them, something like that. Carry some in your pocket along with your regular business cards and use the reverse business card. Have at it. Let me know what you think about it or any tips that you use for helping to reliably follow up with people after that in the comments. And I'll see you some point at a networking event. Later.